The Queen couldn't make it, so sent her eldest son instead. It may have all the colour of an extended leg of his India tour, but this is Sri Lanka, so for Charles, a change of tone. But not before a surprise 65th birthday party at the High Commission. A birthday wish? Perhaps that his first Chogm wasn't hosted by a country accused of human rights abuses. This is one of the biggest tests for Prince Charles as heir. He's a plain-speaking man, a man who likes to make his views known, but he's here on behalf of the Queen, and so views on such issues as human rights will have to remain private. But these are the kind of images everyone's shouting about, crimes committed on both sides of a 30-year civil war. But it's those the Sri Lankan military is accused of in the closing months of the conflict which trouble human rights groups the most, and the fact they argue it continues even today. Savanathan Subramanian used to be a driver for the rebel group Tamil Tigers. He's now being treated at a mental health unit in London. He says he fled to Britain after being kidnapped and tortured in May this year.
தண்ணி பேக்கப் பிடிச்சு போட்டு தண்ணி உள்ள விட்டது மூச்சு எடுக்கலாம் போயிரு அந்த நேரம் நான் அப்படி சித்திரவதை அனுபவிக்கிறத விட நான் அப்படியே செத்து போடலாம் போல நடந்தது அப்படியே ஒரேடியாக கொண்டு சொன்னால் மற்றது செக்ஸுவல் இது மூன்று ஆமி வந்து ஒரு இரவு ஃபுல்லாக வச்சுருந்தேன் ஒரு இரவு வச்சுருந்த ஒவ்வொரு ஆமியாக வந்து தண்டினது அதே மாதிரி எனக்கு நடந்த மாதிரி நிறைய சித்திரவதை நடக்குது.
I put some of these issues to Sri Lanka's President Mahinda Rajapaksa at his press conference. The invitations to some media organisations appear to have got lost in the post.
And will you promise an independent investigation into alleged war crimes?
People were getting killed for 30 years. At least after 2009 we have stopped it. We have stopped it now. There is no killing at the moment.
Does this not make a mockery of the Commonwealth and its charter?
If there is any violations, we will take action against anybody. Anybody. I am ready to do that.
He also tells me he's ready to talk human rights with Prince Charles and David Cameron if they asked. Not possible with the Canadian Prime Minister, though. He refused to come on human rights grounds. India, which has a large Tamil population in the south, is also making a point with a no-show for its Prime Minister.
And a lot of steps have to be taken. A lot of steps have been taken. Many more steps are still to be taken. But there are no quick fixes for something that lasted for several decades. To think that overnight you can fix everything would be wrong. But that should not be an alibi and no excuse for not doing anything.
The Sri Lankan president is intent on showcasing his country, despite what anyone says. Some hope this Chogm will serve only to highlight Sri Lanka's murky past. Paul Harrison, Sky News in Colombo.